These are palm trees, the ultimate symbol of paradise. But let me ask you something, why do they grow here and not, say, in your back garden? Unless, of course, you live somewhere where they do. Ever wonder why palm trees don't have branches? Why they can survive hurricanes but not a little frost? Or why they've been around since the dinosaurs? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating story of palm trees, where they come from, why they thrive where they do, and why they might not be here forever. But first, a fun fact to kick things off. Palms aren't actually trees. Technically they're grasses, well, kind of. They're a monocot, more closely related to bamboo and rice than they are to oaks or pines. But unlike trees that grow in rings, palms grow from the inside out, shooting straight up like a stalk of grass. No thick bark, no branches, just a single column of fibers, strong enough to hold up a skyscraper of leaves. But what really makes palms unique is that they're survivors. Palms have been around for over 80 million years, long before humans, long before even the Amazon rainforest existed. They shared the world with the Tyrannosaurus rex and survived multiple mass extinctions. How? Because they're adaptable machines. Palms grow fast, they grow straight, and most importantly, they grow in places where other plants struggle. There are over 2,500 species of palm trees worldwide, and they've adapted to nearly every tropical ecosystem, from the driest deserts to the wettest rainforests. So why do palms mostly stick to the tropics? It's all about climate. They love heat, they love moisture, and most of all, they need stability. Cold is their biggest enemy. Their trunks don't have thick bark or protective layers. A single frost and it can be game over. That's why you won't see natural palm forests in Canada, Northern Europe, or high altitude areas. But don't mistake them for being weak. Palms have one of the best storm survival tricks in the plant world. Instead of breaking in strong winds, they bend. Palms are built to sway and flex, riding out 100-mile-per-hour hurricane winds without snapping. They quite literally just go with the flow. Humans and palms go way back. In Mesopotamia, date palms provided food, shade, and building materials. In ancient Egypt, they symbolized eternal life, and in the Pacific Islands, coconut palms became the original survival kit. Food, water, rope, even clothing. And let's be real, coconuts are the Swiss Army knife of fruit. They're a drink, they're a food, and if you're ever stranded on an island, they're probably your best hope for survival. Today, palms are everywhere, not just in nature, but in our cities. They're planted in places they never naturally grow, like Los Angeles, Dubai, and even London. Why? Because they look like paradise, and in a way, that's kind of their superpower. But here's the thing, palms are also in danger. As the world warms, some species are pushing further north than ever before, but others, especially those that depend on very specific rainfall patterns and soil types, are at risk. If we're not careful, we could lose the palms that make places like the Amazon, the Congo, and Southeast Asia so unique. Palm trees aren't just background scenery, they're survivors. They've outlived the dinosaurs, shaped human civilizations, and continue to define entire landscapes. But their survival isn't just up to nature anymore, it's up to us. So the next time you see a palm tree, remember, it's not just a tree, it's a story. A story that started 80 million years ago, and one that we're still writing today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.